adjustment that I'm sure Coach Jones has the Chargers prepared for.
Yeah, they seemed a lot tighter, a lot more conservative with some of the calls last time. It's just a different adjustment that the Madison Prep Academy Chargers are going to have to make.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to this, and beautiful facility that they have here at Lafayette Christian, and a very accommodating, very hospitable staff. I can't say enough good things. They had the press table all rolled out for us, water on the table. I was really, really nice folks out here. So here we go. We are just moments away from the tip-off. Jarell Martin at center court, and there's the tip, and the Chargers. Oh, wow. Well, the Chargers won the tip but lost the war. Rooster Morris had to pursue the ball and it went out of bounds. A little too much gusto on the slap there by Jarell Martin. But he did out-jump Jonah Magira.
So the Chargers are wearing their road blue with the white stripe down the side. They have on their yellow sneakers this evening, or the gold sneakers. They are by Adidas. The Lafayette Christian Knights have on their home white uniforms with blue and white stripe down the side, and they have on their blue Nike shoes.
Shot rims up, no good. Rebound by Magira. That shot was by Sterling Miller, and Jarell Martin has his first rebound of the evening. And those home uniforms look really sharp for the Knights. Actually, I like them better than their road uniforms.
They look just like a first class organization.
They really
all
do.
The way around.
They really do. Jarell Martin passes around to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Robinson in the corner for Rooster Morris. In the corner, Rooster Morris for three.
Way to start the game off, Ralston. Great job.
Nice shot from the corner, and Madison Prep draws first blood up 3-0. 7 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the opening period. Stolen. Jarell Martin steals the pass. He passes over to Jenkins, over to Robertson, walks it up to Jarell Martin on the soft alley-oop. Jarell Martin on the assist from Ronson Robertson. And with 6:52 to go, Madison Prep is up 5-0. They've scored the first 2 baskets of the game.
Chargers are in their 2-2-1 zone defense. Picking up at about half court.
Jacob Broussard went in the lane, tried to pass off to Magira, knocked away. Stolen by Martin, who passes to Jenkins, over to Rooster, in the corner for Robertson. He hesitates, passes back to Jenkins. Jenkins passes right under the bucket to DJ Blanton. DJ Blanton up and in with 6:28 to go in the opening period. Madison Prep leads 7-0, one full touchdown early in the game, just less than 2 minutes in.
Great job by Ronson Robinson. He passed up the open three to get a better shot. Kicked it to the top of the key, and then the ball was kicked inside to DJ Blanton, and the Chargers got the easy layup. You always want the basket closest, the shot closest to the basket, and that's what the Chargers did. They're really playing unselfish.
And so once again, for the second game in a row, or second time in 4 nights anyway, Madison Prep is coming to somebody else's barn and just kind of started pushing them around.
Yeah, you know that didn't set well with Coach Broussard. He's a very intense coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got the quick timeout.
Yeah, last time, Charger fans, if you wanted our broadcast before, when Lafayette Christian came to Baton Rouge, Coach Broussard kind of reminded us of a high school version of Bobby Knight at times. But, you know, sometimes that's how you get the most out of your guys. Meanwhile, Jacob Broussard in the give and go. He got it back, but lost it. Rooster Morris with the rebound. Jenkins with the ball, goes across half court there, running really fast. Jenkins in the corner for Ronson Robertson. Over to DJ Blanton in the wing. Switch. DJ Blanton.
DJ Blanton. Once again, Ronson Robinson, unselfish, got the ball inside to DJ Blanton for the easy bucket.
That is his second bucket of the night. Blanton really looking good down low. Excuse me, Jordan Broussard with the basketball. Tries to work the perimeter. There's a whistle for a kickball, and the Knights will retain possession of the basketball. Bounce pass in, Jordan Broussard with the ball. Back to Jacob. Jacob from way downtown. Boink, no good. So, rebound by Magira. Jordan Broussard with the ball, trying to work on DJ Blanton. Passes over to Magira's blocked by Rooster Morris. His first block of the night. But Magira gets it back. He passes in the lane for Prejean. Prejean goes up, and there's a whistle. Let's see what the call is.
Charger ball, out of bounds on the Knights. It'll be Chargers ball.
Okay. So, Madison Prep will get possession off of the turnover. Here comes Dinkins. Dwayne Dinkins bringing it up court. He's being guarded by Prejean. Dinkins working over. Looks like they're working a 2-3 zone. Yes. In the corner for Ronson Robertson. Too much zip on that ball. Rebound will be by Jordan Broussard. Now use that lightly because it was all air.
That may be why Ronson Robertson passed up those first 2 shots.
Yeah, you got to know your limitations. Meanwhile, from way downtown short, rims off the front. That was by Jordan Broussard. Rebound Jarell Martin, number 2 of the night. Jarell Martin crosses over, passes over in the corner for Rooster Morris from way downtown. Too much on that rebound. Oh, by Jacob Broussard, Jordan Broussard rather, but it's stolen. And Jarell Martin up and in on the assist from Dwayne Dinkins.
Very good job, Dwayne. Way to find Jarell cutting to the basket to get the assist.
Good job there. So here comes Jacob. Jacob over to Jordan Broussard. Jordan passed to Jacob Broussard, almost lost it. Passed over to Sterling Miller. Sterling Miller getting worked up by Rooster Morris. Passes out to Jacob. Broussard rims out. Rebound Jarell Martin. That is his 3rd of the evening. He's piling them up quickly. 4:16 to go in the period. There's a foul. Looks like a reach in. Let's see what's called on. Yep, that's on Devin Prejean. And that is his first foul of the evening. Also, those cute little cheerleaders. I'm going to give a shout out to Adele, and as she said, the pretty Lafayette Christian Night cheerleaders. One of the cheerleaders asked us to give them some love, so there we go. And hopefully some of the parents at home are listening, as they certainly had instructions for last time how to pick us up. Maybe if they couldn't make it out tonight, they're picking us up again.
Turnover by the Chargers. DJ Blanton slashed into the basket, figured he would get the ball to Jarell Martin. Jarell wasn't quite ready for it, and it went over his head. Pass wasn't the greatest by DJ. However, so it's out of bounds on the Chargers, and it's Knights ball.
So here come the Knights. Broussard to Broussard. That's Jordan. Jordan over to Jacob. Jacob hesitates, passes in the middle. He has Sterling Miller. He's blocked. He's blocked, and DJ Blanton picks up the Karen.
Second block of the night by Ralston Morris.
Yeah, good job. Meanwhile, Chad Williams up and in.
That's his first points of the evening here.
And folks, Madison Prep is up 13-0. Very early. This is very, very interesting. Meanwhile, Jacob Broussard up, and there's their first points. I spoke too soon. Sterling Miller on the assist from Jacob Broussard. Dwayne Dinkins brings it across half court. Charges moving from our left to our right. Jarell Martin from the corner, rims out, no good. Rebound. I did not get that young man's name. That is Jerry Joseph. He was involved in the last game pretty heavily, 2 underneath. Joseph for 3, rims out. Jarell Martin, number 4. Rebound number 4 for Jarell Martin. Boy, he's putting on the show very, very early. And from the corner, Rooster Morris rims out. Chad Williams with the rebound, though, near the low post. Puts it up, can't get in. Rebound, Rooster Morris, up and good on the putback. Nice job by the Rooster.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. And folks, I apologize for this evening. Our internet signal is a little sketchy, so you might hear some very momentary 2 or 3 second blips, but stay with us because we're still here.
And we're working it out. There's a timeout. The score right now is the Chargers 15, the Lafayette Christian Academy Knights 2. Wow, what a hot start by the Chargers.
They came out really, really quickly. Very impressive. You know, by every measure, when you come on the road against a quality opponent, and this team certainly is, you want to come out with your guns blazing early, and that is exactly what Madison Prep did. So off to a great start, and can't ask for too much more. I like how they have a little techno version of Axel F going in the background there. This Lafayette Christian Academy facility is something else. I gotta say, I've been impressed. It is beautiful.
Yeah, first class facility. And you know what I'm really wondering? I saw that really nice looking football field out there, but
I saw that.
I know that they don't play football.
Maybe they are soon. Maybe they just want to have one for vanity. You know, when you're a private school with some money, you can do things like that, you know?
Maybe they're building to it, though.
So here we go. Knights have possession of the basketball and will inbound. Joseph. Inbounds over. Joseph with the ball now. Passes over to Jacob Broussard. Jacob for Jordan in the corner. Jordan works the baseline. Goes up and in. Well, right past the Madison Prep defense.
That's Ralston Morris's mistake there. When you close out on the perimeter, you have to close out and anticipate the dribble.
Right.
You give him the jump shot.
Right.
You know, so.
You know, even from where we're sitting, and obviously we're not on the court, but even I saw that alleyway, and I'm like, if this kid goes along the baseline, he's going to have two, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And you can rest assured that Coach Jones will correct that at halftime or between the quarter.
Yeah. He might correct that on the next timeout, I'm sure.
Yes.
15-4, Madison Prep on top. Like to remind you, this game is being... we'll come back to that in a moment. Chad Williams receives the inbound pass, and Jordan Broussard with the rebound. Jacob Broussard with the ball, passes over to Jordan. Jordan with the ball. Looking, works the perimeter pass to Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy Joseph bouncing the basketball, looking, 149, 148 remaining in the opening period.
Chargers have gone to a man-to-man defense.
And Jeremy Joseph breezes past Chad Williams and Dwayne Jenkins and puts it up and in. So they cut it down to a 9-point game, 15-6 Madison Prep. And they've gotten the crowd into it a little bit, and hopefully Madison Prep can take them out of it. Ball dribbles out of bounds.
Turnover Chargers.
That's not good. Not good unless, of course, you're a Lafayette Christian fan tuning in, and we're happy to have your listenership.
Yes, most definitely.
Jacob Broussard with the ball. 1:21 remaining in the opening period. And, praise on, get that out of here. It's Dwayne Jenkins, the 5'10 Dwayne Jenkins jumps up and rejects the shot. Brewster went up, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams with the rebound and putback.
Chad Williams. What an athlete.
Nice job by that young man.
Roman guys in the game for the Chargers.
Rooster Morris steals the ball. Rooster Morris going coast to coast. Pass to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin on the backboard and good. Madison Prep 19. Lafayette Christian 6 with 47 seconds to go in the opening period. Wow. What a start these guys have gotten off to. Jordan Broussard from way downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams fighting for it. And Rooster picks up the carry. Prejean really muscling for it, but good job getting out. Jarell Martin from way downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound, Sterling Miller. And Rooster's almost had the steal. Jacob Broussard looking, goes into the paint, trying to work around, loses control of the basketball, passes back over to Miller. Wow, I think he saw Jeremy Joseph out of the corner of his eye, and he might need that eyewear sponsor too, because he just passed it all wrong, and instead goes into row one.
Speaking of sponsors, Williams Construction is a proud sponsor of Madison Prep basketball, and our new sponsor, Eric, is Golden Needle Medical Supply.
Wow.
Golden Needle Medical Supply.
All right, so if you need some needles, call Golden Needle. That's a bad pun. I know it's more than just needles. Last shot of the period. Rooster Morris over in the corner for Chad Williams. Chad Williams to Rooster. Rooster steps up from the wing. Wow, Broussard relieved him of the ball, but Jarell Martin got it back. There's a whistle. Is that the end of the period? There was a foul as there's no time showing on the first quarter clock, but Jarell Martin will go to the line, apparently to shoot two.
Foul call on number 5, Raymond Miller, his first third team foul. At the line, shooting two, Jarell Martin.
So that will be the end of the first period. You can see both teams going to the bench. Ooh, Martin does not get the roll in the first one. And interesting, Coach Rick Pitino of Louisville is in the audience, and I can actually see him motioning with his hands on how Jarell should have shot the ball. So he's taking a very close look at the big guy. Makes the second one up and in.
That's great to see. Anytime a coach takes his time to come see a kid, first of all.
Right.
But then while he's sitting there, he's trying to coach him from the top row of the bleachers.
Right. Well, that's what makes him great. You know, he's got basketball on the mind 24/7. Coach Pitino, well, he's one of my favorites. He really is.
Yeah.
Even when he was at the SEC and Kentucky was blowing the LSU's doors off, I always admired him and his program.
That's right. That's right. And we were told that possibly Coach Lavin would be here as well tonight, and we haven't spotted him yet, but we have the eagle eyes open and looking for him.
Absolutely. I know the last time he was supposed to visit, it was also when we played Lafayette Christian. I know, it's a well-known fact that Coach Lavin's been ill for quite some time, and I know that he was showed up that day, and I hope that's not the case tonight.
Okay. Well, he may have a representative here because I don't see him passing up the opportunity, or that program passing up the opportunity
Absolutely.
to witness the newly rated 22nd player in the country. For those of you that are not aware, we have been announcing most of the year that Jarell Martin was in the top 50 players in the nation. Well, today's rankings came out by ESPN, and now Jarell Martin is ranked number 22nd for the class of 2013.
You know, it's always a privilege to get to broadcast for these fine, gifted athletes, but to see a kid this special and talented, it really has been a treat.
And Eric, if he remains in the top 25, then he's a McDonald's All-American.
Oh, that would be something. That would be special. It would be great for Jarell and great for this program.
That's right.
And a great program. You know, there's some kids that just, you know, who aren't 6'7" and can shoot from 19 feet, who are every bit as valuable. And I think Rooster, hold on, Jordan with his foot on the line, no good. Sterling Miller rebound. Anyway, you know, you got guys like Rooster Morris who is not. Wow, Jacob Broussard from 21 feet. And Coach Broussard is ecstatic.
Well, we knew these kids can shoot. They can light up at any time. I think they were a little nervous, a little overwhelmed by Jarell Martin and the Chargers early going. But eventually their shots are going to fall.
Chad Williams from 14 feet, good. I'd also like to thank all 5 of you that are listening right now on the Louisiana All-American Sports Network via Ustream. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, wow, Jacob Broussard again from being a sophomore. And of course, I'd like to thank all of you tuning in on WMPA, the Charger Network, as you have been all year long. DJ Blanton, jump ball. Good job by Jordan Broussard forcing the jump ball. There might have been a slight degree of home cooking there because I thought that Blanton got the ball back under control, but nonetheless, a good job getting his hand in and getting it on the ball and not forcing the foul.
So going to the bench for the Chargers now is Roman Guy, Ralston Marsh. Coming in is David Dinkins and Ronson Robinson. So on the court for the Chargers, you have Dinkins, Robinson, Blanton, Chad Williams, and the big guy, Jarell Martin.
Chad Williams just steamrolls over Desmond Prejean, and that's a no-no. So that'll be a foul on Chad Williams. That's the team's first team foul in the half. 22-12, Madison Prep on top by 10.
Madison Prep has extended their defense. It's a full-court trapping defense now to try to get the Knights out of rhythm.
There's the pass all the way over in the corner for Broussard, over the other Broussard, over in the corner for 3. No good. That was Reagan Miller. Reagan Miller was the young man that got an enhanced version of an enhanced dose of Coach Broussard's coaching last time.
Right.
After a few mental errors. He took an open shot, just a little too much mustard on that ball. Broussard into Prejean, back to Jacob Broussard from way downtown. Too much on it. Chad Williams with the rebound. Williams over to Dwayne Dinkins. Dwayne Dinkins cross half court. Good work on Broussard. Pass over in the corner. Nice pass in the corner to Robertson. Williams swings it over to Dinkins. Dinkins pivots over to Williams. Williams wide open. Oh, rims out, no good. Rebound, Ronson Robertson. Pass to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin quickly up and in. Jarell Martin on the assist and rebound from Ronson Robertson.
5th rebound of the night here.
Wow. That's 4 for Prep. There's the pass. Broussard over. Passes back to Prejean. Prejean fumbles it a little bit. Puts it up. Rebound, Jarell Martin. Passes over to Ronson Robertson. Jarell Martin over to DJ Blanton. Jarell Martin on the alley-oop on the assist from DJ Blanton. Now, Jarell, while you were looking away, Jarell Martin did get a slap rebound underneath. So how many does he have tonight? 6. Holy moly.
Foul called on the team. Dwayne Dinkins is first.
I love how I like good ball-moving basketball. And I love how Madison Prep all year long has gotten the rebound assist. They get the ball back and quickly get it to an open man who was almost unable to be stopped by the opposing team in transition.
And I have to say this, Eric. That's a credit to the coaching staff of the Chargers. When you have a player as dominant as Jarell Martin, egos get involved. He gets a lot of attention, but none of these Charger players seem to be worried about that. They're sharing the basketball. They're looking for the person with the open shot. They see the bigger picture.
They do. That's exactly right. They want to win. They're not about, and if you win, you'll get the ink. Meanwhile, Jacob Broussard along the baseline right in front of DJ Blanton. I'm sure Coach, if that keeps up, will tell him to step it up a little bit more. Blanton played very well in the last game, stepping up. Cannot let a little guy like that, a sophomore, get all over him. Jarell Martin passes to Chad Williams. Chad Williams back to Jarell Martin, the low post, and he takes down Sterling Miller.
They called a charge on Jarell Martin. Points will be taken off the board.
Charging call. Foul is on number 1, Jarell Martin is first.
That's his first foul of the night for the big guy, Jarell Martin. It'll be the Knights ball underneath their basket, underneath the Chargers basket. And the Chargers are in their full court trapping defense.
So with 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the half, it is Madison Prep 26 and the hosting Lafayette Christian Academy Knights 14. Inbounding the ball is Jordan Broussard to Jacob Broussard to Sterling Miller, and Prejean is hanging around underneath the basket. I hope DJ has an eye on him. There's a pass from Miller over to Broussard, over to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard from way downtown. That is Jacob Broussard's. That's his second three of the night. Third three of the night.
He has a total of 11 points. All in the second quarter.
They just called Jacob Broussard butter because he's on a roll, and he might be getting Coach Pitino's attention too. Ronson Robertson passes in the block to DJ Blanton, runs out, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams off the backboard and in. Prejean with the foul, and Chad Williams will get the and one and an opportunity to convert a three-point play.
Great rebound by Chad Williams. He always finds himself in the right place at the right time. He was able to convert. Now he goes to the line for the traditional three. Checking into the game is number 44, Michael the Butcher Burns.
Oh, yeah, Michael Burns the Butcher. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for some defense. So let's see what we got here. Chad Williams converts the three-point play. And it is good. Perry, on a side note, first of all, I'd like to remind those of you who did link in via Twitter that if you tweet about Madison Prep Academy, to end it with the hashtag MPA. Rooster Mars picks up the foul. He hacks Joe Nomagira to end it with the hashtag MPA. But speaking of Twitter, I saw several tweets about Jarell Martin and his windmill, his between the legs dunk in the East Bay exhibition event. I was actually another mention about Coach Lavin being here tonight to see him. So he's burning up the World Wide Web a little bit too, and not just from via Louisiana All-American Sports or the Charger Network.
All right. Well, that's always good to hear. Ronson Robinson just checked in the game. Chad Williams checks out. In the game right now for the Chargers, you have DJ Blanton, Ronson Robinson, Michael Burns, Ralston Morris, and the big guy, Jarell Martin.
Magira goes 2 for 2 from the line. Ronson Robertson bringing it up court. That's interesting. Robertson calling the signals, passes over to Martin. Martin back to Robertson. Robertson over in the corner for Rooster. Rooster with the ball fake. Got Broussard to bite. Swings it back over to Robertson. Jarell Martin from in the corner. No good. Rebound. Jordan Broussard with the rebound. And it's picked up by J. Sterling Miller. Miller all the way over to Reagan Miller. To Sterling Miller, no good off the glass. Rooster Morris with the rebound. Flips it over to Ronson Robertson. Robertson looking in the wing. Passes to Jarell Martin in the paint. Oh, the rebound, no good. Michael the Butcher Burns gets hacked, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. Woo, and the Butcher looks like he took Reagan Miller's head off. I don't think Reagan Miller's ever going to want to see Madison Prep ever again. By the time his high school career is over, it's just never good. It hasn't worked out well for him. Michael Burns with a very alert heads-up rebound. And he will go to the line, and we will all hold our breath and hope Mike can get one of these 2 points back for us.
Yeah, but Jarell Martin he's got to make that layup.
Yeah.
Watching the body language of Coach Pitino.
Right.
You hate to see players of that caliber miss layup.
Right, especially with so much, you're going on.
Right.
Cheerleaders are so cute.
Michael Burns missed both free throws.
Well, Michael Burns has a purpose. Oh, get that! Okay, Jeremy Joseph went up. Jarell Martin rejected him, and the rejection went right into the bucket. Wow, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
I thought there should have been a foul called charging. Michael Burns was right in position. He ran right over Michael.
Woo! Jarell Martin for 3 from the corner.
It's like they only counted it for 2.
Maybe his foot might have, I don't know about that, Barry. Boy, that was awfully close if it was. Coach Jones hasn't said anything, and I promise you he would notice.
Right.
He was close. I just thought he was over. Well, anyway, hopefully that makes up for the missed layup earlier. As Jarell Martin showing that he can bury an 18-foot jumper. And when a 6'7" guy can do that, you've got the Louisville Cardinals coach and former national champion's attention. Jacob Broussard floater, good. Boy, Jacob Broussard might be on some radars too as he breezes along the baseline and puts it in. 31-22, the Knights back within 9. Chad Williams over to DJ Blanton. Blanton passes to Jarell Martin. His foot was on the line, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. That's for 2.
That's got to be impressive, though, like you said, that he can consistently hit that shot.
Yeah, that's 2 18-foot jumpers in a row. Oh, wait, I can see Coach Pitino sucking in his cheeks. Now, when he does that, I've been watching Coach for years. He's happy. Don't let that stoic look fool you. He's impressed. Jacob Broussard passes to Jordan Broussard in the corner. Passes over to Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy Joseph over to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard, 2:43 to go in the half. He's going to get a pick from Sterling Miller. DJ Blanton gets through it. Oh, pick and roll. Sterling Miller rolls. No good. Rebound, Rooster Morris. Rooster Morris with the ball off his own rebound. In the paint. Off the backboard. Couldn't put it in. Oh, we had a signature broadcasting call coming. If they could just roll a little bit more in, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the crowd.
Save it.
Austin Morris.
So Rooster will go to the line to shoot 2. Madison Prep 33. Lafayette Christian 22. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Rooster, good.
He's one of the best free throw shooters on the team when he takes his time.
He sure is, Perry.
Ronson Robinson has drawn the defensive assignment of guarding Broussard, Jacob Broussard.
Right.
So you see that he's standing right next to him right now, and I'm sure Coach Jones has told him, don't leave him.
Right. That's right. You just don't give him an inch, because he will take it a mile. Oh yeah, he's pressing him really well. Ronson Robinson, he's going to get a little bit of that Charger defensive surge. Jeremy Joseph from the high block. No good. Rebound by Jonah McGeara, and rebound by Jarell Martin. That is his 7th, I believe, leaving. Jarell Martin crosses over, shoots it from about 18 feet. No good. Rebound. Chad Williams passes back to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin from about 8 feet in the paint and gets the roll. And the foul will be on Sterling Miller with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half.
They called another foul on Jarell Martin.
Oh, good grief.
Basket's no good. Second foul on Jarell Martin. He may have to sit. No, coach is going to leave him out there to show his visitor that he can play with 2 fouls.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. I got a little excited there. Jacob Broussard picked up his dribble prematurely. Does find Jordan Broussard. Jordan Broussard from the wing, off the glass and good. Jordan Broussard. Over 2 Charger defenders. You've got to get up in the air and defend that. 35-24, minute 50 to go. Rooster over to DJ Blanton in the corner. Bounces to Ronson Robertson. Ronson Robertson puts it on the ground. He has Jacob Broussard guarding him. Floats it to Chad Williams in the corner. Over to the low post to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin from 8 feet, no good. Rebound, Rooster Morris. Rooster's got a lot of rebounds too. Rooster, but he turns it over. He tried to float it, and Desmond Prejean was waiting right there under the goal. Jacob Broussard with the basketball. Oh my goodness, Jacob Broussard lofts it up. It's an air ball, and
good call by the referee. As Jarell Martin jumped up, number 21 for the Knights, Prejean, started sliding to block him out. It caused Jarell Martin to hit the floor kind of hard. He seems to be all right. Coach Jones is sitting him on the bench, but it was a great call by the referee. A lot of referees will miss that call.
Absolutely, I concur 100%. So there's a break in the action. I'd like to take a moment to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you in part by the Daily Hat-Trick, the most informative and entertaining sports blog on the web. If you like sports, if you like to have a little fun with sports, and like to look at some pretty girls every now and then, log into www.thedailyhattrick.com. Also like to remind you that this is being simulcast on the Louisiana All-American Sports Network and WMPA, the Charger Network.
Fantastic. Jarell Martin goes to the line to shoot 2. Oh, no, to shoot 1 and 1.
Yeah, we shoot that front end. That is 7 on the Knights, and
checking into the game, number 2.
So, yep, 1 and 1 situation.
Roman Guy has come into the game for Dwayne Dinkins. David Dinkins is a former mayor or something.
Yeah, yeah, New York. That's an easy, look, I actually had that slip up a couple of times when Dwayne first got in. Jarell Martin makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Martin. Shoo, rims out, no good. Rebound by Jeremy Joseph. Passes over to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard with the basketball. Oh, went up and no good. Did Roman Guy get the rebound?
Roman Guy grabbed the rebound.
Good for that young man. Rooster over to DJ Blanton in the corner. Rims out, no good. Sterling Miller gets the rebound. Miller up. Oh, swatted by Chad Williams. He couldn't get the steal though. Boy, Williams put some good pressure on Sterling Miller there. Jacob Broussard to Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy Joseph with the basketball, working the perimeter. Looking, passes over to Broussard. Jacob Broussard passes to Sterling Miller. Oh, no good. Jarell Martin, his 8th rebound of the night. Here comes Jarell Martin, still with the ball in his hand. Goes into, oh, wow! Jarell Martin from the block with the right hand fading away and just kind of rolled around the bowl, so to speak, and went in. What a nice shot. Reagan Miller along the baseline. Oh, good pass by Reagan Miller to Sterling Miller. Right underneath. Oh, no good, though. Underneath Chad Williams, but Jarell Martin grabs his 9th rebound of the evening. 19 seconds to go in the half. Oh, Jacob Broussard got a little cute there. That's not going to fly. Roman Guy passes to Jarell Martin. 10 seconds to go in the half. Jarell Martin splits 3 defenders off the glass, but he does draw the foul. And that foul will be on who's
Foul number 5,
Reagan Miller.
That's his 3rd of the night. You hate that as a coach. You gotta hate that.
I think I would hate that if I was a parent. Reagan Miller is just that kid is. I'm sure he's a talented kid. He's got a lot of minutes, but you know, and he's just an 8th grader. So you know what? You can't get too much on him.
Oh, wow.
But nonetheless, that young man has just not had any good games against Madison Prep at all.
Jarell Martin misses. Did he make that? He had to make. No, he missed.
No, he missed them both. Rebound, DJ Blanton, another foul.
That's not going to make
you can see
Pitino happy.
You can see Coach Pitino coaching from the sideline. Something about the hand movement of the motion. He's talking to the younger gentleman next to him. I'm not sure who that is.
Well, that's good. So maybe it's a correctable thing that, you know, that's not going to deter him.
Judging by his body language, that's all I can guess.
Yeah.
6.2 seconds remaining in the half. 38-24. Madison Prep with the lead. A very commanding 14-point lead. There, it's loose. Stolen by Dinkins. 4 seconds. Rooster Morris from 21 feet got partially deflected by Jacob Broussard, Jordan Broussard. And that's the end of the half with the score. Your Madison Prep Chargers 38. The Madison Prep Academy. Madison Prep 38, Lafayette Christian 24. I'm going to go ahead and try to catch Coach Jones right now, Perry.
Yes, sir. I'll go run down the stats. The big guy, Jarell Martin, has a total of 18 points for the half. He has
Eric Hatfield here for WMPA and Louisiana All-American Sports. I'm here with Coach Jeff Jones at the half. Coach, I'm going to, I guess, assume that you want to see some more aggressive and more thinking on the defensive end of the ball. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got to do a better job defensively. Got to do a much better job defensively, and you know where these shooters are. They have 2 shooters. There's no reason in the world those 2 Broussard kids should be shooting wide open jump shots.
It seems like the Lafayette Christian was able to get a little bit of love for themselves along the baseline when they were setting up for a corner shot. Is that something that you observed and you think you'll be able to correct in the second half?
Yeah, we just got to rotate on defense, man. Stop being lazy. We got to rotate and move on defense.
Alrighty, getting a fresh microphone from Perry there. Finally, Jarell Martin's been a rebounding machine in that first half. What comments can you make about his play?
He's playing pretty good. He's got to do better. He's got to make free throws. You know what I'm saying? You got to make free throws. You got to make free throws. You got to make good decisions. I think he's doing a pretty good job of that. But he's got to play better. Our whole team got to pick it up.
I hear you, Coach. I hear you. Coach, I'll let you get back to work. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
So that was Coach Jeff Jones, his team leading 38-24, but he, like we observed during the game, spotted a lot of opportunity for improvement, and I think they're going to respond in the second half. So here we're about 3.5 minutes away from starting the second half. Madison Prep up 34-28. I'm getting some signals from my broadcasting partner, so if you'll excuse me for just a moment.
We'll check it now to see if Rick Pitino will do it. I asked the coach as he walked by.
Okay.
He just shook his head no.
Well, we were really hoping to get a special guest, Rick Pitino, on the air, but he is a very busy, very important man, and I certainly understand how he has bigger fish to fry. So, Perry, what do we have on the stat line? Or did we go over the stats already?
Went over the stats. So I'm running that down.
Okay, all right, gotcha. So very interesting. Basically, I was chatting with Coach Jones. Perry. I was chatting with Coach Jones at the half.
The Giants were the third best team coming out of the NFC, regardless of their record. I thought the Green Bay was the best team. The Saints were second. They were very, very close. And then the Giants. So it didn't surprise me when they went to Green Bay and won. But I do think that the Patriots will be ready and prepared for this game this Sunday, and they're going to come home with the win.
You think the Patriots? Every area? Well, I'll tell you what, Tom Brady, as competitive as he has a memory as long as an elephant. So I know he's going to be focused. I bet he's in the film room right now because I think the last thing he wants to do is lose again to this Giants team and to Eli Manning. Yeah. Jordan Broussard from the corner bounces out, no good. Rebound, Rooster Morris. Rooster Morris. Wow, he's racked up some rebounds. He's got to be pretty close to 10 himself.
I only have him at 4. I didn't get a chance to check with Coach Lewis, though.
You know, my perception could be off. It seems like he's grabbed a lot more than normal. Jarell Martin in the low post, working as 2 men on him, and he was blocked by, looks like Jonah McGuire picks up the blocking call.
Foul call number 32, Jonah McGuire, first team foul.
And Rooster pass in the corner for Jarell Martin from 19 feet, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams. And looks like Jordan Broussard did a good job of getting his hand in there and swatting it. It rolls out of bounds, and the Knights have the basketball. 7:09 to go in the third quarter.
Eric, I've got to get this in. My boss just texted me. Turnover, it'll be Chargers ball, turnover Knights. My boss just texted me and asked me, well, what about the 49ers? I think they were the 4th best team in the National Football Conference.
I would concur. I would concur. I mean, they did beat the Saints, but you know what? The Chiefs beat the Packers too. Doesn't mean they're the best team, even their own division. You know, even the sun shines on the dog. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Okay, that was quick. I didn't even see who made that bucket.
Jonah.
Oh, Jonah McGuire. Okay. Pass in the corner. Chad Williams passes back to Dwayne Dinkins. Dwayne Dinkins over to Williams. Williams looking. Floats to Jarell Martin. He posts up on his man. Now he backs out along the perimeter.
Dribble.
Boy, mental error. Double dribble.
It's okay. That's all right, big guy.
So, Jacob Broussard with the basketball. He's going to be bringing it up court. 6:31 remaining in the third quarter. He's got Dwayne. Oh, nice behind the back dribble by Broussard. Forces it up from downtown. Rims out. No good. Rebound. Jonah McGuire passes over to Sterling Miller. Miller off the glass. No good. McGuire with the second rebound. Puts it up and in. Jonah McGuire with the rebound and put back and one. Nice sequence there by that young man.
We now have a 12-point game here.
These kids are not going away. You know, I heard Coach Jones addressing the team at the half about being alert and being present on defense, and they were. But that was just a great play by the Knights.
Who was that foul on, Chad Williams?
I didn't catch it. I think it may have been Chad. I'm not sure about that.
After talking football, man, they got all the strikes.
It happened to the best of us. So, Tyler, we'll be back to the action in just a few moments.
Yeah, well, you know, we knew that they were well coached and they're going to play hard. They played hard down at the Sports Academy.
Right.
In Baton Rouge, so this is no surprise.
Absolutely. 6 minutes, 19 seconds. Remaining in the third. Madison Prep 40. Lafayette Christian 28. Jonah McGuire at the line. And gets the shooter's roll and converts the three-point play. And just like that, it is an 11-point game. This Lafayette Christian team will just not go away. There's the pass to Chad Williams. Chad Williams swings over to Dinkins. Dinkins over to Rooster Morris. Morris to DJ Blanton at the block. Rebound, Jarell Martin, and good. That's what rebound number 9, I believe. 10. All right, so we have a double-double for the big guy. Sterling Miller stops. He's near the high block. It's swatted by Rooster Morris. Here comes Jordan Broussard. Jordan Broussard passes over to Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy Joseph working along the perimeter. He's being guarded by Chad Williams. That is a defensive. Oh, stolen. Chad Williams with the steal. It ricochets over to DJ Blanton. Blanton passes over to Dinkins. Dinkins off the glass, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams. Williams goes up strong. No call against Jordan McGear. That was interesting. That looked very physical under the basket.
It was. Great rebound by Chad Williams.
Blocked. Blocked and stolen by Martin. To Blanton. Martin with the J. Rick Pitino cracked a smile. That's always a good thing. It was all of a half second.
It's got to be tough being him.
Who's that, Coach Pitino? Yeah. You got to keep a poker face.
Second team foul.
Yep, Jarell Martin blocked the shot. DJ Blanton alertly got the cam. And they were off to the races. 44-29. Madison Prep on top.
Yeah, I have 3 fouls for Chad Williams, and Coach Jones quickly gets him to the bench.
All right. There's the pass over to Broussard. Broussard working the. Oh, wow. Went up, just couldn't finish. Jordan McGear with the rebound and putback. Jordan McGear has really stepped his game up as we're past the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Ronson Robertson open, floats it over to Jarell Martin in the wing. He's bombarded and molested by Jeremy Joseph and Jordan McGear. Let's see who the call's on. It's on Jeremy Joseph.
30, Jeremy Joseph is second team foul.
4:53 remaining in the third quarter.
McGear has 7 points for the quarter here.
Boy, he has really stepped up. Rooster Morris, ball fake, got Miller to bite, goes into the paint, floats it up, no good. Rebound by Sterling Miller. And he struggles, gets it out to Jordan Broussard. Jordan Broussard bounce pass over to Miller, and he's fouled by Jarell Martin. Puts up the shot, no good. That will be the third foul on Madison Prep in this quarter. I stand corrected. It's on Ralston Rooster Morris.
To the line, shooting 2. Jonah McGear.
Jonah McGear to the line. Boy, that young man has really helped his team out as he has helped keep the Knights in this game. McGear, first free throw, rims out, no good.
Yeah, they're pushing the tempo, too. They're running it on opportune times, and that's helping them. And you don't see a lot of teams run against the Chargers.
No, you don't. They're running against a running team. But, there's one thing. When you're small, you have to use what you do to your advantage. And they have some quickness, especially between the Broussard twins. And that is what they're using right now. They cannot out-lengthen Madison Prep. They can't go over them, so they got to get past them.
That's going to be their biggest deficiency come playoff time, their height.
You're talking about the Knights.
The Knights,
yes, yeah. I agree. Ronson Robertson over to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin flips it over in the wing to Blanton. He's stripped by Miller. Miller forces a jump ball. Who has the possession arrow?
Chargers.
Possession arrow, Madison Prep. Lucky break there.
Checking into the game, number 5, Chad Williams.
Chad Williams checks in, DJ Blanton checks out.
And that is because DJ Blanton had a bad ball position, which allowed the Knights to tie that ball up. Coach Jones was not happy.
Oh, wow. Jordan Broussard hits the 3, and you can see the expression drop off of Coach Jones' face.
No, Dwayne Dinkins hit the 3.
Perry, I think I just had what's a pre-senior moment there. You are absolutely right. So used Madison Prep now moving from right to left, and I was so used to the first half that I read that all wrong. Sorry, folks.
I'm not sure that the scorer didn't do the same because it's only a 10-point lead, and it should be larger than that.
44. Oh, there we go. 46. They're saying it's a 2-point bucket. 46-34. 3 minutes 46 seconds to go in the period, and there's a whistle. Let's see what the call is.
Foul number 23, Sterling Miller.
Sterling Miller picks up the foul, and that will be the 4th foul of this quarter, of this half. So they're getting dangerously close to the bonus. Rooster passes over to Dinkins. Dinkins over to Martin. Martin to Dinkins. Dinkins Back to Martin. Martin near the foul line. Passes over to Ronson Robertson. Puts the ball fake. Passes to Chad Williams in the low post. Williams out, no good. Rebound, Jonah McGarrett. To Jacob Broussard. To Jordan Broussard. He loses control of the ball, but goes up and in past Jenkins and Chad Williams. And just like that, it's another 12-point game with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Again, that's that running game that they're scoring on breaks. And someone from the Chargers, actually Dwayne, has got to get back. He's not the real offensive threat for the Chargers offense. He or Ronson Robinson, one of them have to get back on deep.
He doesn't look as on it as he normally does, for lack of a better term. Robertson with the basketball. Puts it on the ground, passes over to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Chad Williams. Chad Williams works the baseline. He's tied up by Broussard. Passes back out to Jenkins. Over to Ronson Robertson. Ronson Robertson. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Chad Williams with the putback and in. Chad Williams gets the rebound and puts it in. And Madison Prep is now up. That should reach. There we go. 48-34. Jordan Broussard between his legs, hands off to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard, pass half court. Madison Prep is pressing. There's Sterling Miller kind of awkwardly puts it up and in from the paint. Hey, doesn't have to be pretty. It just counts as 2 points.
And they're all contributing, Eric. All of the Knights are contributing.
A lot of teamwork really between both teams in this game. Jarell Martin from three-point land, rims out, and no good. 2:28 to go in the third quarter.
Jarell Martin has a total of 20 points on the night. Chad Williams has a total of 13. And Jenkins has 2. Morris with 6. Blanton with 4.
Broussard to Broussard. Jordan Broussard with the basketball. Passes to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard brings it across half court. Rooster Morris guarding him. Madison Prep is in a man-to-man defense. Broussard goes, pick and rolls. Sterling Miller. That's the second time that's worked, but walk. All right, so Baton Rouge Metro Airport or local travel agencies, if you're out there and you want to sponsor a fine Prep basketball broadcast, that walk could have had your name written all over it.
Speaking of sponsors, we'd like to thank Williams Construction. We would like to thank the Golden Needle Equipment Supply and the Daily Hat Trick.
Rooster Morris for 3. Is that his third one tonight?
That is his second of the night.
Second three-point shot tonight. Dwayne Jenkins took a good dive for the ball, loosened it from Broussard, but it went out. Actually, we're going to call foul.
Who was the foul?
Dwayne Jenkins. So he went for a dive, but a little too much hustle as he bumped Jacob Broussard out of the way. 1:55 remaining in the third period. Madison Prep up 15 points, 51-36. Roman Guy checking in now for Dwayne Jenkins, and he will have a seat. Broussard, Jordan Broussard gets it into Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard running, and Rooster Morris traps him, but good, but he manages to get a very quick pass to Jeremy Joseph. And Jonah McGarrett. Boy, they are living dangerously. Jacob Broussard pass to Sterling Miller. Nice bounce pass from Miller to Jordan Broussard, who came through the back door behind DJ Blanton. And it is now 31-58, Madison Prep leading.
It was just an awesome pass.
It was. Jarell Martin with a nice jump step, but he didn't fall through with his bucket. Rebound, Jonah McGarrett. McGarrett's got a ton of rebounds in this quarter. He's got a ton of everything in this quarter.
Yeah, he really came to play.
Broussard, that's Jordan Broussard, rims out, no good. Rebound by Rooster Morris. Jarell Martin with the basketball through the paint, off the glass, couldn't get the roll though. Rebound by Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard to Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy Joseph, 1-2 step. Get that out of here, says Jarell Martin, not in my house. Jarell Martin came from the foul line as Joseph tried to launch from the block and swatted it out of here.
It was a good hustle. He missed the rebound on one end. He didn't feel sorry for himself down here, pout. He hustled down to the other end, got the block, and helped his team.
Jacob Broussard to Jordan Broussard. Back to Jacob Broussard. Broussard with the ball fake. DJ Blanton does not bite. Jacob rolling ball. He's now picked up by Roman Guy. Passes to Sterling Miller near the foul line. Out to Jordan Broussard. Jordan Broussard puts it on the ground. Works it around to Jacob Broussard. Jacob Broussard steps up into the wing. He tries to... Oh my goodness. Jacob Broussard tried to pass to Sterling Miller. He went up, was blocked by Jarell Martin. Rooster Morris with the ball. Pass to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin off the glass. No good. Rebound. Rooster Morris up and in. Rooster Morris. His 5th rebound of the evening.
You can't keep missing layups.
Yeah, especially in the fast break transition, because at the college level, you know, in Big East basketball, you got to put that in the hole. At the Big 10,
ball in the hole.
Big 12, anywhere. Rims out, no good. Chad Williams with the rebound. Passes over to Rooster Morris. Rooster Morris into the paint. Off the glass and good. Ralston Rooster Morris with 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Madison Prep in a full court defense. Stolen, Chad Williams. Chad Williams passes to, he tried to get to DJ Blanton, couldn't get in time. Sterling Miller gets his steal. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Miller with a pass to Jonah McGarrett, who could not finish it. Sterling Miller and Jonah McGarrett really stepped up in that third quarter. I don't think Madison Prep continued to make the mental errors that Coach Jones was talking about. I think that those two guys stepped up, and for that very reason, they have managed to a 17-point lead. They're probably out of it, but they have at least a lottery chance of staying in this game.
Yeah, I mean, just think about the last game. At this point, we were well into the 20-point lead.
Right.
So they are doing a much better job on this game, and the Broussard twins have not shot the ball as well as they did in Baton Rouge. So their part of the game was on. This would be a totally different game.
Absolutely. You know, in the first and second quarter, I mean, it could be a 10-point game right now.
Right.
But really good job by those guys, those kids, of not quitting. I mean, it's really when you go and you get blown out earlier in the year on the road, and the opposing team comes back and starts sticking it to you in your home gym, it can be really easy to fold your tent, and the Knights are not doing that. So we are coming up on the final 8 minutes of this game. Madison Prep comfortably in front, 55-38. There's the buzzer. And here come the Knights onto the court. On the court for Madison Prep are Roman Guy, Ralston Morris, Michael the Butcher Burns, Chad Williams, and Ronson Robertson. On the floor for the Knights are Jacob Broussard, Jordan Broussard, Sterling Miller, Jeremy Joseph, and Desmond Prejean. Oh boy, Jeremy Joseph got away with the push-off there. Here comes Jordan Broussard along the baseline. No good, he hits the side. Puts a little too much on it. Rebound, Chad Williams. Here comes Chad Williams. Passes over to Ronson Robertson. Robertson along the baseline. Nice pass back to Williams.
Great teamwork.
Good vision there by Ronson Robertson.
And the Chargers probably work that drill every day in practice, 3-on-2.
Sterling Miller tried to hit Jeremy Joseph. Put a little too much zip on that ball. It floats over the 5'9" Joseph's, 5'8" Joseph's head and goes out of bounds. Oh, okay. Prep must have deflected it because the Knights still have the ball. I didn't see that. There's a lob pass. Wow, the Broussard who goes over Roman Guy. Broussard passes over to Joseph. Oh, yeah! Michael Burns, the Butcher. Chopping him down. The Butcher giving him thick slices of beef and will send Jeremy Joseph to the line.
That's his first foul of the night. He's got at least 3 more to go.
Oh, yeah. If you're going to bring it in there, make it count. And that Michael Burns did. I bet you Joseph will think twice before trying to go into the low post on the Butcher ever again. That was a blue light special that the Butcher delivered at the lunchtime deli counter. 7 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the game. 57-38. Madison Prep up by 19 points. Jeremy Joseph at the line. He shoots. It is good. And so that will cut it down to 18. 7:33 remaining in the ball game. Ronson Robertson with the basketball. He comes across half court. Robertson passes over to Dwayne Denkins. Dwayne Denkins with the ball. Hesitates, passes back to, I believe that's Robertson, in the corner for Rooster. Rooster puts it on the ground, passes over to Chad Williams. And Chad Williams had to go through a gauntlet before the whistle was finally blown. I believe that's Jeremy Joseph who's going to pick up that. It's going to be on Desmond Prejean.
I'm not sure if that's impressive by Chad or a bad move. There was a lot of traffic there for him to put that ball on the floor.
It was. He almost made it through,
though. He almost made it through.
But you're right, that was not textbook. Certainly, I don't think Coach Jones teaches that in practice. Float over to Denkins. Denkins to Ronson Robertson. Hesitated. Went into the paint. Ooh, nice pass. Yeah.
See, Ronson Robertson's got to have his confidence. He had the open shot. He's got to take that.
Yeah, like John Elway says, just pull the trigger.
Just pull the trigger. It ended up being a 3-second call against Michael Burns for being in the lane too long. Now the Chargers turn the ball over and don't get a shot off.
So, I told Ronson, I said, look, sonny, you keep hitting those 3-pointers, I'll give you a nickname. You'll be the rifleman, but you got to pull the trigger on that rifle. So, here comes Broussard, Jacob Broussard. He's into the wing. He's looking past to Jeremy Joseph at the perimeter, over to Jordan Broussard. Jordan Broussard, right in Rooster Morris's grill. And you know what? Rooster Morris got a hand in his face. Prejean went up and slammed into the wall, and Madison Prep will get the ball back with 6 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the game. Ronson Robertson will inbound the basketball. And we have a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Broussard called timeout, wants to gather his troops, make sure they play to the end.
30-second timeout.
Hey, let's see where we
check this out.
I think we finally go home. We played four away games in a row, and finally, oh wow, I'm not sure that this game is still on the schedule. And my schedule says Family Christian Academy comes to us Thursday, February the 2nd. But I believe I remember Coach Jones telling me that they dropped that game. We're going to have to double check that. The next game would be Friday in New Orleans.
Jefferson Parish.
Jefferson Parish. Country Day, which would be another Class A facility.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Country Day, when I was at Ben Franklin High School back in the early 90s and 80s, Country Day was our rival in football. We played them every year. It's one of the few chances we had to get a win at that time. Oh, Ronson Robertson with the slap rebound. Gets it back, almost was in. Rebound Chad Williams, and good. Chad Williams will get the and one, and even Coach Pitino noticed that. You can see him with that slap rebound Ronson Robertson got. Robertson did not get the bucket, but he saved that possession for Madison Prep.
Foul call on number 32, Jonas Gita, his second. 15 foul, last is good. To the line, shooting one, Chad Williams.
I've got 7 rebounds on the night for Chad Williams.
Wow, he has been really, really impressive under the boards tonight. Chad Williams will go to the line. He will shoot the and one. Williams, good.
And that's his 14th point of the night.
Madison Prep 60 and Lafayette Christian 39. 6 minutes. They're going to get a side. Oh, there we go. Floats it in. Jacob Broussard gets the inbound. 6:35 to go in the game. Jeremy Joseph from the wing, blocked by Jarell Martin. That's what, his third, I believe. Joe McGear got the putback off the block. Madison Prep has blocked a lot of shots this year. It just seems like they're not getting possession back. Jarell Martin from about 18 feet, no good. Rebound by Broussard.
Yes, I agree with you. We are getting a lot of deflections, but the other team is retaining possession.
Jacob Broussard put up a nice looking shot, but it fell woefully short. Chad Williams with the ball, puts it up, gets his own rebound, and good. Chad Williams, 8th rebound of the night with the putback. Jacob Broussard tries to pass across the wing, but Rooster Morris deflects it. It goes out of bounds, and with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game, the Knights will get the ball back. DJ Blanton will check in for Chad Williams. Madison Prep leading 62-41.
Comfortably ahead, 21 points. Looks like this W is going back to Madison Avenue.
Yes, sir. I feel pretty confident about that. There is the fat lady. She is coming out to sing. She's grabbing her microphone. Rebound, Joe McGear. Another good effort by that young man. Jeremy Joseph, crossover dribble in front of Dwayne Dinkins. Joseph with the ball. Broussard, Jordan Broussard, nice pass to Sterling Miller underneath. And they found him yet again. Pass over to Rooster Morris. Rooster from way downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound. DJ Blanton went over the back, it looks like.
Foul call number 24.
Yep. Blanton went over the back and had the ball, or going up the rebound with Jarell Martin. Here come the Knights. Jordan Broussard with the basketball.
The Chargers are in a zone defense. Looks like they're trapping on the corners.
They call jump ball or a walk?
Coach Broussard called timeout.
Wise choice.
Wise choice.
A chess match of decisions and a very alert and quick decision there by Coach Broussard of the Knights, and he will help save possession for his team.
Yes, yes. That's an interesting 2-2-1 trapping defense that the Chargers play. And they're very good at it. They're long, they're quick. That's going to be very effective for them down the stretch.
So I'd just like to take a moment again to thank our sponsors. This brought to you in part by Williams Construction for all of your home building, commercial building needs. Please contact Williams Construction. Also, we'd like to thank a new sponsor for coming on, Golden Needle Medical Equipment at 9930 Florida Boulevard in Baton Rouge. You can contact them as soon as the internet tells me how you can contact them. I will tell you how you can contact them.
Coach Jackson, if you're out there listening, I spoke with Williams Construction. They told me they were going to send me an electronic business card. I never received it. I called the secretary. If you could kind of assist us with that, I greatly appreciate it.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely want to get our sponsors, they help us, so we certainly want to help them as best we can. So, all right, well, my internet is spinning and spinning and spinning, so I will get you that golden needle number as soon as possible. Here comes Madison, here come the Knights. They inbound it, 5:03, 5:02 remaining. And stolen. Rooster Morris with the basketball. He's coming. Nice save by Morris. He puts it up in the air, and Dakin saves it back to Morris. Morris along the baseline. It's still in bounds. Great effort by the Chargers, but Jeremy Joseph ends up getting the carom. That will go down as a steal for Joseph. He's boxed in the corner. He goes along the baseline. Past 4 Charger defenders. Got it up, but no good. Ball still on the ground. Joseph, more hustle on the ground. Over to Broussard. Rims out, no good. Rebound Jenkins. Pass to Jarell Martin. Jarell Martin goes up high. Joseph is still on the ground. Passes to Rooster Morris, who passes back to Martin, but there'll be a foul call on Jordan Broussard. Boy, wow. Jeremy Joseph, if I cover this team, I'd call his nickname Mopping Blow. Because he's been on the floor, and he was doing that in the last game. I got to give it to him. He's a very rotund, not rotund, but he's a husky 5'8" young man. What you don't have physically, you got to make up with hustle, and he has done that.
He looks like he could be a pretty good football player. There.
Oh, yeah. I like to give him I like to have him blocking for my running back at the goal line. Golden Needle Medical Equipment and Supply. Golden Medical Equipment and Supply. You can contact them at their Wooddale office at 925-2733. Cannot find the Florida Boulevard office, but we will work on that as soon as we possibly can.
I actually have it at the store.
So at the line is Rooster. I like when he takes his time, and even Pitino is a little small in his first frame. He takes his time and puts it up. Oh, he almost got the roll. Rebound, DJ Blanton couldn't hold on, and the Knights will get the ball back with 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the game.
Great move by DJ Blanton to get his hands on that ball, though.
Yeah, good hustle. Excellent hustle. Broussard with the ball. Oh, he was kind of pressured. Was it Rooster?
Yeah, Ralston Morris deflected the ball, tried to save it before it went out of bounds, and ended up throwing it across the court and out of bounds.
Hey, you got to get it however it comes. Great defensive effort there. I like how Madison Prep is just keeping that pressure on. It's a 19-point game. The game is pretty much in hand, but they are not letting up.
Man-to-man defense by the Chargers.
I like that. Joseph being guarded by Jarell Martin. That's a big mismatch. They need to get that ball to somebody else. Jacob Broussard with the basketball. Jenkins working around. Broussard passes over to, Jordan Broussard. Hesitates, rims out, no good. Rebound Sterling Miller. It's deflected, and the Knights will retain possession of the basketball with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the game. Madison Prep 62, Lafayette Christian 43.
I don't keep track of the opposing team's rebounds, but Sterling Miller, he's probably about double digits by now.
We've called his name out a lot.
Yes, we have.
And it's been a lot on the offensive end of the court. I'll tell you, I've really been impressed with, I guess, for Class B players, I've been impressed with some of the role players here on this Lafayette team. And a lot of young guys. I mean, you don't have any senior. You have one senior who's not Trevor Hardwick, who hasn't gotten any minutes at all. You have, Reagan Miller off the bench, who's an 8th grader, who, is just getting his growing pains, but he's getting in the game for a reason.
That's right.
Jeremy Joseph, he's a freshman. Jacob Broussard, Jordan Broussard are sophomores. I mean, these are all underclassmen. Jonah McGeara, he's a sophomore. I mean, this team has a lot of literally and figuratively room to grow. These kids are going to grow throughout their high school years, and they're going to improve as a team as they stay together. So watch out for these guys in a year or two.
What is Prejean? He looks like he could have a growth spurt.
Prejean's a freshman.
Wow.
And he's 6 feet or 5'11". He's tall.
Yeah.
He's got to be 6 feet tall. So who knows? If that kid has a growth spurt, I grew 5 inches in one summer. So if he did, whoo. Meanwhile, the Mopping Glow, Jeremy Joseph back on the ground.
Unfortunately,
Mr. Clean, that's what I'm going to call Jeremy Joseph next time. Mopping goal just isn't very flattering. Mr. Clean, Jeremy Joseph.
Was that foul on him?
It was on him, and that was his third personal foul.
Chad Williams. Checking in, Ronson Robertson.
Unfortunately for the Knights, though, they've got another year of being in the same district as the Chargers, and another year of Jarell Martin.
Well, you know, Chad Williams puts up an air ball.
He hit the rim, though.
No, it was all net, and not in a good way.
Wow.
Yeah, that's unusual. Pass over. Here comes Broussard. Broussard with the ball. Oh, swatted. Stolen by Chad Williams. Chad Williams gets it back from Jenkins, up and in. So he redeems himself very quickly. Chad Williams with the steal and the assist from Dwayne Jenkins. So
that's Chad Williams' 15th point of the night, and that's a foul on Chad Williams.
Was it? I think that was DJ, right? Or was it Chad? Oh, you're right. It was Chad Williams with a hard block and sent Sterling Miller to the ground.
One-on-one situation to the line.
Boy.
They have that as the third team foul. The third foul on Chad Williams.
Boy, Sterling Miller hit the ground but hard. You could hear the thud all the way over here.
Yeah.
So that rims out, no good. Jarell Martin with the rebound.
11th of the night.
Well, what an impressive showing by that young man. Jarell Martin with the ball. Martin passes over to Dwayne Jenkins. Dwayne Jenkins, nice job coming through the back door by Chad Williams, who puts it up from the low post. No good. Rebound, Jarell Martin, number 12 of the night. Martin puts it back in. Jarell Martin. As we're closing in on 3 minutes to go in the game. Madison Prep 66, the Knights 43. Broussard trapped in the corner, gets it out to Jordan Broussard. Jeremy Joseph puts the ball. Nice pass by Mr. Clean to Sterling Silver Miller. Sterling Miller with more points, and that is now 66-45. 2:41 to go in the game. Jenkins over to Ronson Robertson. Ronson Robertson puts it on the ground. Oh, hesitates. Passes to DJ Blanton. Blanton flips it over to Jarell Martin for the misses the alley-oop. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Jarell Martin with the dunk. Jarell Martin on the assist by Dwayne Jenkins. Jenkins with the steal and the putback. Dwayne Jenkins with 2 assists and a steal and a putback in the last 60 seconds of play. Broussard with the ball. It's a full court trap by Prep. Jacob Broussard swats it. It is swatted by Williams. Now it is still on the ground. Jordan Broussard with the ball, and there is a time.
10-second violation call. Great job by the Chargers on defense. They get the ball.
Jenkins and Blanton and Chad Williams all worked to make it almost impossible for the Knights to get the ball out of their backcourt and force. That's a team forced turnover.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what that is, Eric.
So great job by the Chargers. Madison Prep 70 and Lafayette Christian Academy 45 as we are closing in on the final 2 minutes of the ball game.
Chad Williams has 9 points for the, correction, 11 points for the 4, 6, 9, I was correct, 9 points for the quarter, 13 for the half, a total of 21 points for the night. Jarell Martin has 6 for the half, for a total of 24 for the night.
Why in the world are they playing circus music? That's not going to really make me feel fighting and spirited. They call me crazy.
Ralston Morris has a total of 13 points for the night.
So there's the buzzer, and we'll be back to the action very, very shortly. Wow.
How about a hand for those LCA cheerleaders?
So, we are back to the action, and here come the Chargers. There's the inbound. Jenkins with the basketball. Blanton passes over to Jarell Martin, up and in, and good. Jarell Martin again. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I guess coach is keeping him in there since Pitino came all the way from Louisville.
Right.
Foul number 30, Jeremy Joseph is 4th.
You're up by
18 foul. Bonus situation.
Help me do the math here real quick.
To the line,
25, 27.
The deficit is 27 points.
27 points.
Boy, it took me a second there.
With a minute and 44 seconds left to go in the game, the Chargers basically have their starters on the court.
Ronson Robertson, it is good. And Ronson Robertson makes his second of 2.
And there you go. The big guy, Chad Williams, Dwayne Dinkins, and Jarell Martin all have a seat. And entering the game, you have Derek Pate, you have Benny Bradford, Michael Burns, Ronson Robinson, and
I ran into Benny at the LSU game over the weekend. Michael Burns. Well, put it up, got his own rebound, and Coach Jones can, well, what can you say? Michael's there for a special purpose. Grabbing rebounds, yes. Putbacks, no. 74-49. There's a shot up, rims out, no good. Rebound by Broussard. That's Jordan Broussard. We're in the final minute of the game. 56 seconds to go in the ball game.
Well, Eric, it's great to see the Chargers playing this well.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Country Day team has. Usually they're pretty good.
You know, I got to say, Country Day is one of those places. You know, they're another good private school that always has first-class facilities, very hospitable. But they have a lot of pride in their athletics, and they are going to give us a battle. But they ain't seen nothing yet till they see Jarell Martin and these Madison Prep Academy Chargers and Chad Williams and Rooster Morris and so on. They are in for a different kind of challenge.
I agree.
Ooh, Benny Bradford. Oh, boy, he lost his footing and lost control of the ball. There's a jump ball, and I do believe, actually, I think we do have the possession arrow. So Madison Prep will retain possession of the basketball with 38.6 seconds remaining in the game. So, here we go.
Jarell Martin finished the evening with 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
Ronson Robertson gets the inbound from Roman Guy. What? Oh, he shuffled his feet. Ronson Robertson shuffled his feet. That's a turnover. With 36, that's a ticky-tack call. With 36 and a half seconds to go, the Knights will get the ball back.
And a 27-point difference.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that could be the difference in the game. Jacob Broussard with the ball is being worked by Roman Guy. Goes along the baseline. Pass over. Sterling Miller again. Rebound, no good. Michael Burns, the Butcher. Oh, come on, man. I thought the Butcher had that one, but they're going to call a jump ball, and Lafayette Christian will have the possession arrow. Wow. I know that he had a finger on the ball. I know he was still putting his hand on it for dear life, but I thought Michael Burns had the rebound fair and square.
Yeah, the Knights fans here, the Lafayette Christian Knights fans are booing because Michael Burns made sure that out of that jump ball that he came away with the ball. That's what he's taught to do.
That's right. Because if the jump ball was not called, it would be Madison Prep's ball.
And in the meantime, he picks up another foul.
Oh, that's the Butcher. He's going to hack away at you. Prejean got the rebound, the putback, and Michael Burns said you're going to have to get 2 from the line. And Michael Burns, again, 1 net point ahead.
That's right.
With the miss by Prejean. As it is 74-49, 25-point lead for the Madison Prep Academy Chargers with 18.8 to go. Ooh, second one, no shooters roll. Sterling Miller again. Boy, oh boy. Sterling Miller's got to have a double-double by now. That kid has really put a lot of hustle in his game.
He does have 10 points.
10 seconds to go. Benny Bradford with the ball. 6 seconds, 5, 4. Ronson Robertson with the ball in the paint. Pass over to, Derek Pate. With a little windmill action, but
Division 74, your night.
Will Gibson do. And that is the end of the ball game with the final score. Go! Madison Prep Academy Chargers 74. The Lafayette Christian Academy Knights 51.
Eric, when you get with Coach Jones, make sure that the game Tuesday or Friday night with
Okay.
and see if Steve Lavin or one of his representatives showed up tonight.
Sure, and also I guess make sure we're not playing LCA on Thursday.
Oh yes, as well. Let's make sure that he's not. Don't go too late. Maybe he'll have a change of mind.
I would not. It looks like he's walking out with one of the nicest dressed guys in the game. Very nice to meet you, Coach. I'm a big fan.
Can we get a few minutes?
I'm not sure it's legal.
Okay. We won't ask. We did interview Trent Johnson. I know he said we can't talk about recruiting. I'll just ask about Louisville and the Big East.
Okay.
Folks, we have special guests come to visit us very often, but this is far and away the most special guest of my short broadcasting career. I'm here with former 1996 national champion, 1997 runner-up, 2004 Final Four participant. 2005 Final Four participant, and 1992 Elite Eight finalist. Are you in the Hall of Fame yet, Coach?
No, I'm not.
Future Hall of Fame Louisville head coach Rick Pitino. Coach, thank you for coming down to Louisiana tonight. First of all, how are things up in Louisville?
Everything's great. We're 17-5. The Big East is a tough league this year. There's no bottom to it. Not as great at the top, but it's extremely competitive.
Yeah, I see that you have Georgetown, Connecticut, Syracuse, everybody. Mark, everybody looks really tough this year. How are the Cardinals?
You know, we've been injured this year, but even with that, we started out 12-0. Beat some good teams. Vanderbilt was good. Long Beach State was very good. We weren't as good as the 12-0 record, and certainly we've reached a little bit of a low where we lost 4 out of 5, but now we've won the last 3 in a row. So,
do you think that this year that the Big East is so loaded that you could have, like Connecticut last year was the 9th place team in the Big East in the regular season, they ran through. Do you think the Big East has that kind of muscle this year?
I don't. I think Syracuse is a real deal. They could win the national championship. They're probably the only team that would give Kentucky, in terms of a style of play with that zone, problems. I don't see anybody beating Kentucky in unless Davis is on the bench.
Right.
So it's now on a given night anybody can get beat.
Right.
But you're talking about the #1 player in the draft, and he changes the game with his length.
He is a special young man. I actually saw him down here this weekend at LSU, and I wanted to ask you, with Kentucky there, that being your longtime team you coached, and John Calipari, you guys are friends, right?
We're not real friends. He's younger than me. We're certainly cordial to each other, but we've worked at the 5-star camp for many years. I know him, don't know him real well.
Okay, I got you. I remember in the Final Four when UMass and Kentucky were there, and y'all were just so sharply dressed. And what do you think of the Kentucky team since? I know you must be a cross-state rival. You must keep up with them. What do you think about them right now?
Well, look, they've got the best talent in the game. I mean, you're talking about 5 draft choices a year ago, and now this year they're going to have probably 3 go in the lottery. Mm-hmm. So they're always going to be that way. That's the way they recruit. Mm-hmm. You know, we're a different program. We don't. Right. We like to develop our talent to keep them around for a while.
Sure.
And every program, that's their signature. We got a different type of signature. So they're both successful.
What did you think about this facility and this environment here in Lafayette tonight?
Well, I think the facility's nice. It's I think a starter-up program. They're 2 years in existence in terms of being in the Louisiana League.
Right. I can tell you do your research, Coach. I know you're a busy man, and I know you got to run. It has really been an honor and a privilege to chat with you. Like I said, I don't gush too often, but I'm a big fan.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, guys.
That was, in my opinion, future Hall of Fame coach Rick Pitino of the Louisville Cardinals. I don't get starstruck very often. I've been around mayors, I've been around senators, but sports is my thing, and actually, basketball was my first love before football, and Louisville was my first favorite team when I was 5 years old, when they went to won the championship in 1980. So, for me as a sports fan, this was really a treat. So, I guess, Perry, did we run down the final statistics? I lost track.
Yes, we did.
All right. So I guess that'll do it. Do you have any parting shots before I get to Coach Jones and we wrap it up here?
No. This is a great evening.
Yeah.
I love the food. University of Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't get stuff. I mean, he's.
And then he mentioned 5-star basketball. And I work with 5-star basketball every summer, so I'm just like,
Yeah, I know. No, I hear you. I mean, he's a man that puts his pants on the same as I do every day. But when you meet this man's a legend. Period. He's a coaching legend. I mean, you have Rick Pitino, still actively coaching. Rick Pitino, Tom Izzo, Roy Williams. I mean, just a handful of living legends right now in the game. We're active living legends, and we're in the presence of one right now. So that really was a treat. I am going to try to catch up to Coach Jones as soon as he's done, and I guess we'll keep it live on. I guess we want to keep it live for a little while. Sure. So stay tuned there, Charger Network, because I'm going to try to get a word with Coach Jones. He's trying to talk to Coach Pitino, and I certainly do not want to interrupt that. But I will be getting with Coach Jeff Jones very, very shortly.
Please drive carefully.
So Coach Jones is now heading off to the locker room. I'm going to try to catch up to him in a moment. Coach, great one night. Eric Hatfield here with Coach Jeff Jones.